What is up, you guys? It is Jessica doing things differently, and today we have a Temu haul. So I have a crap ton to get through, so I am going to have to monitor my Miss Gabalot that I have inside.
I talk a lot, so I've learned to just tune myself out.
I will go on rants and explain things from like top to bottom, side to side, up, down, and around. And then I'll go into a story. And somehow I'm veering off to the left when I'm supposed to be going right. And it makes for a long-winded video at times. Kind of like right now. You know what I mean? Before we get into this video, as always, we need to go ahead and do the shout out of the week. And today's shout out goes to Alien NYC. Not only did you take the time to comment on pretty much almost every piece, you also just took the time to comment. A lot of times people will watch my videos, they won't comment, they won't like, they won't subscribe, they'll watch it, they'll like it, and then move on. And I appreciate from the bottom of my heart people who not only like the video, but also comment. And I love when people decide to subscribe, but if I can't get 3 out of 3, I absolutely love at least commenting, because then I get to interact with you guys. In my opinion, when I'm able to like interact with you guys through the comments, that's kind of what it's all about, right? I want to help you guys shop either smarter, less expensive, learn new sites, and just have fun while we're doing it, right? So I love interacting with you guys. I thank you very, very much for commenting, and I look forward to seeing other people comment. So if you would like to be shouted out in one of my upcoming videos, all you have to do is comment down below, and I might shout you out in one of my upcoming videos. All right, you guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Let's go. Okay, so the first item we have is something that is so basic, right? But it's something that I have been dying to get, and I don't know why.
Huh?
Maybe it's like aesthetically pleasing. I've always wanted an apron when I cook in the kitchen, a cute little apron. It doesn't even have to be cute. I don't really care what it looks like, clearly, as I'm about to show you. I just want an apron, and I don't really know why. There's really no rhyme or reason behind it, but I got one. So this was $1.12. It's now 99 cents, and it has, I think, little bunnies on it. So again, I don't really care what it looks like. I just wanted one, right? Here she is. So it just has a cute little bunny on the front. It has like the little front pocket down here, and then on these little pockets right here, there are also little bunnies. So let me go ahead and try her on for you guys. So I was afraid that these strings in the back wouldn't be long enough, but they are. It fits like a glove. Well, look how freaking adorable. And I think it's just because a lot of times in the kitchen, I can be messy. I don't know if you're messy when you cook. I'm not messy in the sense of like, I'm messy and I continue on cooking throughout the mess. I'm just, because I'm the type of person who I'll clean up as I go. But sometimes I get messy, especially if I'm in a rush. Oh my God, forget about it. Super happy about this. So that is the first item. The second item is a pack of 10. I think that they were supposed to be like hand towel type thing or rags, but I think they're going to be on the smaller side. I'm not 100% sure on that, but this was $1.38. It's now $1.34. And like I said, there's 10 of them. So they're really, really good for cleaning windows from my experience with getting them before, but they're just the size of a little washcloth. They're not going to break. They're not going to tear. They're very, very good quality. As you can see, like it even stretched a bit. So that is nice as well. I really, really like these. They're like that microfiber, like feel to them. I don't know if they actually are microfiber towels, but they do work really, really well on glass and my coffee tables. Even for dusting, I've used these for, and they work really, really well. So I got a pack of 10 for under $2, and I mean, why not, right? Anything that helps me clean easier or makes my job easier at the end of the day, I'm all for. Next, we have these guys. So these were $1.73. They're now $3.40. And I'm not going to take these out of the package because I think we all kind of know what they are. But they're basically those little foam things that you create like a fake flower bouquet, or you can, honestly, I'm going to use them for crafting. And I'm not even necessarily going to use them for flower decoration. I like to use these guys when I'm crafting and I have to fill in space. And there is 8 of them in here. Wait, 4, 8, 12. There's actually 12, sorry. So there's 12 of them in here, and I just like to use these for fill. I like to use them for if I am making maybe like a centerpiece thing, and I have like stakes that I have to like push down. And really there's nowhere to like put the stake in, and then you end up using like a bunch of hot glue or a bunch of B6000 or whatever you're using. These just make my life in the crafting world much easier. Next, we have some clay. Now, I have no idea if this is going to be good. I don't know. I don't know if it's like air drying clay or if it's like the clay that you put in the oven. I'm not 100% sure, but obviously I will put it up here so you guys are aware. But I got this for $1.70. It's now $1.59. And as you guys can see, it has a bunch of different colors. So if it doesn't include a color that you need, I'm sure that you could take one of these colors and mix it with another color and make the color that you need. But I just thought this was so cool, and my son and I really enjoy doing crafty type things together. So that'll be something that him and I will enjoy together, making his little characters that he likes to make, or whatever he wants to make, whatever is in his imagination, we'll create together. And that's just something that him and I enjoy doing.
So funny, not funny story. We went to the Dollar Tree and got the molding clay, and we strategically made this character that he was so proud of. It took us forever, especially because he's a perfectionist. Wonder who he gets that from. Any hoosers, so not thinking it could dry any other way but a low temperature oven, I placed it in there on parchment paper and put it on a timer to then smell something burning. I went and checked on it, and within about 2 minutes of it being in the oven, it completely melted. His creation was destroyed, and he was really upset. Hopefully this stuff will be different, and I'll be able to get him to do it with me, because after that experience, I'm not sure he'll want to.
Always like that. Next, we have a cord organizing little device thing. I don't know, some device, but little cord organizer thing. So this was 66 cents. It's now 97 cents. And basically all you do is you stick this on a wall or a desk or wherever you want to stick it to. You stick it to something, and then you kind of slide the cords through here. Or I also saw it to where you can use, like, say you have like a charging station in your house somewhere and you have like a lot of cords that go through. You can put your cord through here so it doesn't like fall into the ground and you're constantly like picking it up or rolling over it with your chair or whatever the case is. So this basically just kind of, I have it upside down. This basically kind of just organizes your cords better for you or stops them from falling. I thought I could get some use out of this by my desk where I do have a lot of cords around there. I don't even want to admit this, but there are so many times where I've vacuumed. I see the cord. I see the cord. I think I can get around the cord. I do not get around the cord, and I suck up my cord into the vacuum, and then I have to stop the vacuum, pull it out. It's just a big mess. So this little guy will keep them off the floor, which I can appreciate. Next, we have an eye pencil, I believe. No, this thing is so cool. Okay, so this was $1.11. It's now $1.49. Honestly, this thing, if it works correctly and like does everything that it says it's supposed to do, and the brushes actually work well, which is a big must when it comes to this type of thing. But I would have paid up to like $5 for this because I know $5 is not a lot. I'm cheap. I mean, come on. But this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, either 4 or 5 brushes. Okay. So we have, here they are all lined up so you can see what they are. So basically you only have to have this one thing in your purse or in your makeup bag to go, like your to-go makeup bag. You only have to hold this, from what they're claiming, because it has all these brushes in here. So the first one we have is an eyeshadow brush. And that is this one right here. I do think it's a bit dense to be an eyeshadow brush, but it could definitely be a brush for like underneath your eye right there. That's just my personal opinion. I think it needs to be a little bit bigger and a little bit fluffier. The next one we have is a lip brush, which obviously is a bit thinner. That could work. I don't think I've ever used a brush on my lips unless it was for demonstration. The next one is an eyebrow brush, and it obviously has like that angled, it's an angled brush, so that's an eyebrow brush. And then we have a sponge eyeshadow brush. This is what I'm talking about. This little guy right here is what I love to use for my eyeshadow specifically. I'm old school. I like old school products. If it's not broken, don't fix it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel, you know? So I like these brushes the most. But the thing, that the whole gimmick behind this is you have all your brushes in one pen. So convenient. I just eliminated 4 brushes that I need to carry in my purse, right? Because I have a makeup bag with like all my extra stuff that I might need if I'm going out. Touch-up stuff, basically. So I just eliminated 4 brushes that I potentially would have in there because I have it right here. This is genius. Love it. 100% love it. Next, we have another makeup caddy. This was 62 cents. It's now 50 cents, which obviously that's why I got it, because it is so inexpensive. So I have 2 of these guys already in my bathroom, and they are stackable, so you can just stack them up. The only thing I don't like about the stackableness is that everything in here has to be like fitted in here, and it can't like come up, so you can't like put like you couldn't put this in it and then obviously stack it, like it wouldn't work. So they give you the option to be able to stack them, but I got these to go in my bathroom to organize my makeup and my brushes and all that kind of stuff, the loose ends that kind of end up on the counter in the bathroom. I got this to kind of hold everything in, and then I'm going to put shelves up in my bathroom, so I was just waiting on all of these to get there. But this thing is awesome, and for 50 cents, yes please, I'll take 2 for $1. Next, we have a belly ring. This was 68 cents. It's now 89 cents. And I'll buy a belly ring because it's cheap in a heartbeat. Absolutely. I'm not sensitive to fake jewelry, so thank God, because I can buy all the fake jewelry in the world and it will not bother me. Thank you for my jeans. And it also has a little gem right there, and then it has gems right here. I like to change my belly rings out quite often, so happy about that little guy. Next, we have this, which I've already gotten this. I think it was in like one of my Christmas gift hauls, so this is a repeat. I did not write the price on this, but I'll pop the prices up here for you. But this is basically a traveling screwdriver kit. It has flat heads. It has every head you can think of in every size. It has in this little guy. It has a cute little handle, but the thing behind this is genius. So the screwdriver is in the middle. You just unscrew the lid like so. And then in the middle here is where the screwdriver itself sits. And then you just put whatever head that you need on here, and then you put it back in, screw it back on, and you throw it back in your glove box or your junk drawer or wherever you need it or want it. This thing is amazing. I have one sitting by my junk drawer where I kind of use it quite frequently. I have another one that I keep in my car, and I gave my daughter one for her car. I got my brother-in-law one. I got everybody one because they're just that handy.
Oh, God, it's so good. So good.
Moving on, we got this. This is, again, another repeat buy, but this was 78 cents. It's now 80 cents. And this is for your glasses. Now, you can get these for your sunglasses. You can get these for your eyeglasses. Whatever you want. I take my contacts out every night. I put my glasses on, and when I go to bed, I put my glasses on my little nightstand, right? Well, there's been a lot of times where my cats have jumped up on my nightstand, knocked my glasses up underneath my bed, and the last pair of glasses I was wearing got all scratched up. So I got this to put beside my nightstand, and then the other one that I have, I put in the bathroom so I can hang my glasses up in the bathroom. It's really handy. And again, you can also use it for sunglasses. If you have a lot of sunglasses, you can use it. You can put this by the front door and just hang your sunglasses when you come in. You don't have to worry about setting them down and then going out the door and forgetting them because you set them in the kitchen and you're walking out the living room door. You know what I mean? Very, very handy thing to have, in my opinion, hands down. So I like things that make your life easier, you know? And then next we have this. This was $348, it's now $378, and this is just transfer paper for my Cricut. So I recently got a Cricut, which is great. So I can't say how it works, but I will update you guys in a short and let you guys know how it works when I use it. Moving on, we're going to get into this bag here. This is an exercise leg band. So this was 98 cents, it's now $1.16. The particular seller I got this from, it was sold out from, but I did look at a different seller and that was the price for it. So it could be different when I put it up, and that's why. This is just a band. You put it around your legs and then it's all stuck together. You put it around your legs and then you pull your legs like this. And it's supposed to help with your legs, your butt. I don't really know what else it was for, but that's what I'm looking for it to help with, is my legs and my butt. And just kind of get some exercise. You know, I do work out at home quite a bit rather than going to the gym. I was paying for a membership and I started watching YouTube videos on workouts at home, and I felt like I was working out better at home than I was at the gym. So I was like, why am I paying for it, right? So now I've gotten a few things. I did get this in an extra large, just so everybody's aware. There's like a sizing thing on the one that I picked, so I made sure that I got the biggest size, just because I know sometimes their sizing can be run a bit small. So take that for what you will. Moving on, we got a gel pen set. So there's 18 gel pens in here. It was $238, now it's $349. And here are all the colors. So a lot of times I just do some doodling, and those would be real nice to doodle with because that's what I do. And hopefully they work. All right, next we have this. This is a lip liner. It was $1.34. It's now $1.48. And I specifically did not put any lip liner on so that I could show you what she look like. But that is the color. So it's kind of like a mauve color. And this is what it looks like over top a clear lip gloss. So yeah, I actually really like that color. Next, we have these little puff things. So I actually really like these things. I think the first couple times it applies your makeup so nicely. However, after the first couple times, this little puff starts doing something weird, and like it applies it like almost like blotchy in a way. So I like them at first, but hate them after like 4 uses-ish, approximately 3 to 4 uses. But they were only 89 cents and now they're 98 cents. So still not bad. And I got 5 of them. It's right here. And if I only use powder, I could use this over and over and over. But I use it to apply my foundation and my concealer, so a lot of times it gets messed up pretty quickly. But if I were just using this for powder, I could probably use it over and over and over and over. You know what I mean? But so keep that in mind. They're not terrible by any means, but if you're applying liquid to these, like liquid foundation, liquid concealer, that type of thing, they do, you know, wear out pretty quickly. And then we have a little hair extension. This was $3.14. It's now $2.97, and this is like those halos. I will kind of do a short for you guys to show you this, but I did show you guys one previously in a different haul that had like a little curl to it. The reason I got this straight one is because I can kind of cut it to a good length, because right now obviously my hair is much shorter, but look how well that matches. Like obviously this is a bit more reddish, but when it kind of goes like underneath this layer right here, and then so we have a layer of my hair on top and a layer of my hair on the bottom, and this kind of sandwiches in between them, so it blends so nicely. But it is a little teensy bit shiny, but like I said, once blended together it doesn't look terrible at all. But this is so nice. Obviously right now my hair is not this long and it would not blend very nicely because my hair is kind of shorter, right? However, if I can cut this to about like right here, so cut about 2 inches, 2.5 inches off, it will blend so nicely with my natural hair. And I have a few other of these, so like when my hair gets longer, I can wear them. But I just love these things. I think that they're so inexpensive on sites like Temu, Shein, that kind of thing. And you get your money's worth from them. In my opinion, you don't have to spend 30 or 40 or plus on those types of things, because what I got is honestly just fine. That's just my opinion anyways, right? Next, going with the hair things. My cat just jumped on my thing. I got this little clip-in bun thing. So this was $1.98. It's now $3.19. And I kind of just got this to try it. I have no idea if it's going to be good, bad, or indifferent, but I got it to like test it out, because why not, right? And if I like it, I'm going to get another one so I can do little space bun things, you know, because I thought that'd be cute. But it is just a little poof, like so. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, well, that's kind of small. Okay, so let me fluff her out a bit. So it's kind of like a little messy bun, right? And then it has the clip inside, but I just thought this was cool. I thought this would be cute. I could, like I said, I could either do 2 little space buns like so, one on each side, obviously, or I could just throw my hair up in a little baby bun like it is when I put it in a bun, and then clasp this around it and kind of give myself a little bit fuller of a bun, but not overdo it, you know? So if I like that, I'll go ahead and grab another one. Next, we have this guy here. This was $2.42. It's now $2.33. And this is just a pair of little biker shorts. Nothing crazy. I got them in a size large. These are just little shorts that I can wear around the house or in the summertime when I'm gardening, that kind of stuff. Or I can just even wear like an oversized t-shirt with these. But I really like these because these are the seamless kind. They have no seams on them, so that's why I like these ones so much, and they're super, super thin. Almost feels like, honestly, like you're wearing a pair of underwear. That's why I like these so much, because they're so freaking comfortable. Next, we have this right here. This was $1.52. Now it's $1.61. Again, this was something that was sold out by the seller I got it from, so I just pulled that price from somewhere else. But in retrospect, it's all around about the same price for each seller. This is like a posture corrector, right? So basically, you just put it around your arms like a book bag, sort of. Get my hair out of the way so I don't pull it. Obviously, you would wear this like underneath your clothes, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you what it looks like over top. And it basically pulls your arms backwards like this, so that I'm standing more like when my shoulders back. That's like me pushing them back, but this is how it looks when it's on. This is how I would normally stand with it off. So it also has a Velcro piece in the middle, so you can make it tighter or looser, however you need it to adjust. I was looking at myself in the mirror the other day and I was like, holy heck, do I stand like that? And I realized how like my posture is so messed up. So I got that in hopes that it will kind of correct it a bit for me. And then in return, it'll help me with my like lower back pain and my mid back pain, because I think that has a lot to do with the way that I stand. Next, we have some little puff balls for your makeup. They were 38 cents. They're now $1.18. But 38 cents, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got 3 of these and I've already been using one. So they're just little makeup puffs. Everybody's seen them. They work pretty well. Last thing I got is this guy. So this was 89 cents. It's still 89 cents. And you know, like when you put your sunglasses on your head after, like when you're not wearing them or something, and I love that look, right? But when I wear headbands, I don't get that look. So I got this little guy, which kind of mimics how sunglasses go on your head. So when you just like hold them like that, it kind of like mimics the way sunglasses sit on your head. So it's not a headband, but it also keeps your hair from coming in your face. This little thing is freaking genius. Ugh, I was like, when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, should I order 1? Should I order 2? How many should I order? But you just go like that and it looks like you have sunglasses on-ish. But like it does the same effect as sunglasses would. So I'm a fan. I love this headband. I think it's also comfortable. You know what I mean? 10 out of 10. That's all I have to say. All right, you guys, and that will complete today's video. I know there was a lot to get through. If there's anything you want me to you know, kind of talk about a bit more, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will make sure that I do a short kind of explaining it a bit better, using it, whatever. That's it for today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you guys are watching this. If you are not already subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications for every time I upload another video so you don't miss out. I upload every Thursday. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. As always, if you guys could do me the biggest favor and share this video with a friend, a coworker, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, I don't care who you share it with, just share it. I would greatly appreciate that. All right, you guys, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye! If you guys would like to see any crafting type videos, like how to take Dollar Tree items and make them look high end for decor, or if you want to see me doing like paintings or anything crafty like that, please let me know down below. So I want to do what you guys want to see, because at the end of the day, if I'm doing stuff that I want to do all the time, I can be kind of crazy. I can be kind of crazy, and I might post stuff that you guys aren't into, and that's not the goal. The goal is to do things that I do like doing. However, the main goal is making sure that you guys are also wanting to see it, because at the end of the day, if I make stuff and nobody sees it, nobody watches it, nobody wants to watch it, right? Then why am I doing it? So I need to make stuff that everybody's going to enjoy, including myself, you know. But I really, really enjoy crafting, and that is something that I kind of like to throw in there every now and again. And then the second thing I was thinking is doing an update on who am I? Who am I? Questions about me, you guys writing your questions, me answering things, kind of like an assumptions video, or like, you know, get to know me. I have a lot of new subscribers, and I just want to make sure that like you guys know who I am, right? You guys know my background. I'm pretty transparent. There are some things that I keep personal, and that's just because it usually has to do with my children, and like their privacy is their privacy as well. So I don't want to like invade that too much. But for the most part, when it comes to myself, I'm pretty transparent and I'm pretty open about everything. So if you guys want to see an updated Q&A about me, let me know.